Know what you're doing? Press on them buttons.
Two decorators and a microphone. The UK's first painting and decorating podcast with Trev and Ryan.
Back once again, Renegade Master. P4 power. Power to the painters.
Big up Colin and Steve.
Homer Caparol Paint Shack. I went there the other day. Yesterday to pick up some paint for you. I didn't go in the shop obviously because they're all shut up.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks they got quite a nice little.
Have you not been
selection.
Have you not been over there since it's been done?
Not since they were properly all the way in there.
All right.
I went when they were last time I was there about 2-3 weeks ago.
All right. So,
how are we doing this week, guys?
yeah, I hope you've had a good week.
Oh, it's very bright in here now. You've taken all of that stuff off
I
the
know.
ceiling.
It's good. It's like we actually.
I don't like it. I like being in a dingy cavern.
Exactly. What's been happening, Roy?
Well, shall we? Oh no, we're not talking about that, are we? I don't know. I've not been up to much. Had a bit of a.
What are we not talking about?
About Max's visitor.
Oh no, yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute.
Okay. Cool.
Also, for the
do you like trade?
For the extras, I want to talk about a little.
Jumping in here. Bone to pick. Right.
What already?
Someone told me. Yeah, you always.
God,
Someone told me that it was pod.fan /2-decorators-and-microphone.
I'll put a link in the description.
/extras. It's not fucking /extras. It's -extras.
Well, if you can't be
for
bothered,
fuck's sake.
Well, if you can't be bothered to look it up for yourself, have I got to do everything?
Well, yeah, even the things you do you can't do properly. I took in the desk. I took the desk, and people were going, "Ooh, your new mics sound really good." They're not new mics. They've just been set up properly.
One person said that, and that was your fucking mum.
Well.
Anyway, what else has been happening? Yeah, I want to leave something for the extras. I want to talk about how you can benefit from all this extra work that it's about, but by not jam-packing your diary.
Oh, that's a teaser.
Yeah.
I got something.
Have you?
I didn't want to get too stressed out too early on, but seeing as though neither of us seem to have got too much this week.
Yeah, we have, but we're going to ease into it. I've got 3 things.
Oh, you got 3 things. I've got actually nothing.
Yeah, there you go. There's a surprise.
So,
right.
Actually, hold on, let me check my notes. I might have something.
God.
I'm not sure.
Can we do this before we start?
No, apparently not.
While we're recording it.
So, I've been doing these fucking sunken downlighters for the past.
God.
I know. Don't. Oh, mate, honestly, running up and down them stairs on Friday. What?
Were they in Germany?
Shite show.
It's the stars.
So, apparently the housekeeper nanny, anyway, gets back in on Thursday. Not the biggest fan. Get back in on Thursday, and the fire alarms are going off.
Be better if it was around the other way, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
that's nice, isn't it?
So yeah, I turned it up for the guys.
That's a nice pint of lager.
I've got Tropical Blast.
Yeah, Lidl's.
Much different to what I'd done as a teenager, which was Finger Blast. But
oh dear.
Do you remember when fingering a girl was like the highlight of your fucking week, highlight of your month?
I fingered her. Great.
Anyway,
how many minutes are we in?
We're about 4 minutes in on the dot. So,
I've got to tell you, we were working in these offices last week.
Yeah.
So luckily, there weren't too many people about.
So you could give Max a finger.
left Max in a room on his own.
Yeah.
Come back in, and he's listening to our podcast. I said, turn this off. You can't listen to this.
Are you listening to this?
Yes, what are you doing? I'm listening to your podcast. No, Max, turn the fucking thing off. You should be listening to this in a customer's bloody...
Yeah.
I said, put your headphones on and listen to it, but don't... No, Max.
Yeah, put your headphones in, mate. Anyway, so the housekeeper nanny gets home with these two... The twin boys that they've got there that are the twin girls in The Shining. You can come.
What, the tricycle?
Yeah, they are fucking blonde and they just stare at you. They don't say hello. They don't. At least there's a 14-year-old son there, And he comes in and he just goes, "All right, mate." I'm like, "Yeah, you're all right." And then at least he says hello. They just fucking stare at you like the two creepiest little cunts going.
Have you tried kicking them?
Not yet, because I'm scared the other one will be behind me with a fucking butcher knife. So they get home and the fire alarms are going off all through the property.
And it is quite an extensive property, isn't it?
Yes. So, bearing in mind that I was looking at these smoke detectors, and they're not smoke detectors, they're heat detectors. But Sparky tried to blame it on us.
Fucking Sparkies.
These downlighters have got plastic covers for the recess bit. And he was like, "Oh, I'm going to leave them in for you because it might be easier when you come to fill." Which, fair enough, yeah. It'll be easier when we spray because I can just pop them in. So bearing in mind, he was the one that left them in there in the first place. He tried saying that the smoke detectors, which aren't smoke detectors, they're heat detectors, were going off because the plastic or the filler was melting from the lights that are fucking LEDs.
They're not halogen,
right? No, they're not halogens. They're not melting anything, and they've been in there for like a week. Fine, nothing going off. I think it's just the smoke detectors were kicking up a fault because he's wired them in wrong because they're the hardwired ones. But like, how the fuck are heat detectors not even pumping out enough heat out of those lights to set one
LEDs?
off?
No, of course not.
So how the fuck is it so I had to go there and take all of these plastic covers out, which was a pain in the ass, but fuck all to do with us is you, and you're not being able to. This Sparky fucking needs a slap. I don't know why they think I'm their fucking mate either. I got
because you're so friendly, right?
Got to a job on Tuesday and pulled up on Matey's drive, and he's got quite an extensive drive. So pull up on the drive, and he goes, could you just bump along a little bit because the Sparky's coming as well, and he'd want to come on the drive. I just looked at him and go, "No, Sparky can go park out in the road. I ain't doing him any favours." And mate, he looked at me like, "Oh shit," and I was like, "Nah, I'm just having you on. I'll move." But I was very tempted to go, "Yeah, no, fuck off. You can go on the road. I don't fucking like Sparkies no matter what." All a bunch of cunts.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
And was that the same drive as you've
Oh no, different drive to the one that I've smashed the fuck out of my van again on. Done the same thing that I done to Mr. Ford's car. If he's listening, hello Dan. I hope your Skoda. I think it was a Skoda. I hope your Skoda's alright. I think he scrapped it by now. Hopefully, rid of my fucking damage. But that is the fourth rear quarter plastic and third rear lens that I'm on. But I might, because you can put the. So I've got an 05 Connect, but you can put the facelift lights on the back. They fit in the same hole, and they look a bit nicer. So I might get the facelift lights and put them in. But you need like the bulb holder is different as well. So you need a full new bulb holder and then to wire it up. I'm not quite sure if I'm brave enough to do that yet.
Oh dear. I bumped into a customer.
Yeah.
The other day.
Right.
And we're talking, and she said, "You're very facetious." No, she said, "Are you facetious? Or are you being facetious?" I said, "Well, if I knew what it was, I might be. Is it a good thing or a bad thing?"
No.
And I said, "What does it mean?" She said, "It means being sarcastic." Oh, in that case, definitely.
In that case, no, I'm not.
Why don't you just say sarcastic? Why do you have to say facetious?
No, facetious means something else, doesn't it?
Does it? Like, I don't know. How do you spell it?
Mate, I'm dyslexic. What the fuck would I know?
Probably a PH or something.
No. Yeah. I think facetious is being a little bit. Yeah, I guess it is being sarcastic, but I'd take a little different skew on that.
I can't even spell it.
So yeah, go on.
I'm not trying to facetious. I've got fetus. And that's not what I want.
Fetus.
No, I don't know.
So you know how Paint Shack now in their lovely new shop have got that desk where it's lit up from behind with Paint Shack logo.
Yeah.
I was thinking it'd be cool if you could make a light box like that, but more handheld, because we were trying to get Joe's logo off of one of his hats in the reflection off of a just sprayed door. So you know how it's all really shiny and glossy and looks really nice. You get the reflection of his logo in that. But if you get a little light box with it reversed on, you could properly make it show up in the paint. I think that'd look really cool.
How would you do that?
Just because I saw someone doing transfers onto wood, and you get like a a sheet of labels. You take all of the labels off, so you got that like plasticky backing.
That's it. Yeah.
You put that through an inkjet printer,
So it's not quite set on there.
yeah, so it doesn't set on it, and then you put it upside down and do that. But if you get that on a bit of plastic, and then put a light behind it, it will reflect through it, and I think that might look quite cool.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it though, because it sounds like way too much fucking.
Yeah,
effort,
I was going to say that
it's
sounds
a cool
like
idea. It's a good idea.
I'm more of an ideas man.
I'm more of an ideas man.
Hands-on practical.
Less of any actual fucking effort, man.
I can talk a good job, but
Oh yeah,
actually when it gets...
I will. You talk to me, and the job will be worth 10 million fucking pounds, but it's actually worth about 10p.
Well, you talk about that. I had a customer phone me up on Friday. He said, "Right, Trevor." I said, "Yeah." He said, "It's such and such," and I thought, "I can't remember. I don't recognise your name." He said, "Oh," he said, "You pop round." He said, "And give us a quote." He said, "Yeah, we'd like to go ahead with the work." He said, "I'm just phoning to book it in." I said, "Yeah, okay." I said, "Right." I said, "What's the address?" And he said, "Hatch Warren," which is Basingstoke, which, no.
Yeah, you do cover that sort of area, but you've not been up there.
No, but I thought, well, no. He said, I said, "I'm really sorry." I said, "I don't actually recognise that." You know when you think, fuck, have I actually got so much work on that I've actually forgotten a complete customer?
I've taken their deposit, but I forgot to actually do their job.
He said, "You are Trevor?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Yeah." He said, "You do paint and decorate?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Well, yeah." He said, "You sent the quote to us yesterday about 8 o'clock." And I thought, well, no. The only quote I did yesterday was for one in Alton. I said, and that was about 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
I said, "I'll tell you what, send me the quote that I sent you." I said,
apparently, allegedly.
And I'll tell you, and then I'll be able to give you a bit more information about it. And he did say, "You are." He said, "But you are Trevor." He said, I said, "Yes." No, when you're starting to think, fucking, this is getting embarrassing now. He said,
"I'm going senile, but I'm not going that
exactly,
fucking
that's what
senile."
I thought. He said, "From Property Perfection." I said, "No, that's not. No, but." So it
Let me
turns
see his
out,
price first, and I might come and do the job.
yeah, exactly. So it turns out
If you put a good price in, I'll do it for you.
that he's phoned a bloke called Trevor, which is right. He's obviously gone and look at the job. He's somehow got my number and the wrong business name, and I'm there thinking because this went on for about 10 minutes, and I'm thinking, when you start to date yourself, you think, fucking hell, is it me?
Yeah,
Did I actually go
am
there?
I going nuts or what?
Yeah, and then. Oh no, it's not you. Then he put the fucking phone down. Yeah, thanks.
Don't want to do the work anyway for you. You're a cunt.
Thanks for confusing the fuck out of me, and then just sort of like dropping.
Did you get the quote either way?
No,
just have a nose at it.
No, he didn't. He sort of. I think he was more embarrassed that he was actual. Yeah. But what? I don't know how on earth he got my number because I've not even been to see him. If I'd have been there, and unless he googled it, I suppose I don't know. But yeah, crazy. Absolutely.
So you're sat there playing with. I think I talked about this last week, maybe the week before.
I think it was last week, wasn't it? You were waiting for it to come.
Yeah, my brand new Milwaukee brushless. Oh, you could, give me half a second to turn the mic down before you blast stuff.
It wasn't that loud.
Fuck out of someone's ears again.
It's really handy.
Sorry, let me. It's got
hear me.
got a good hand feel, as they say.
No, it's good. I like it.
Who was it? So sorry, Tristan Bradbury, for blowing out your ears again with that.
Well, you're on the desk, mate. You need to sort it out. You can see I had it in my hand.
There you go. Caught you that time. Got you.
But no, it's a nice little tool, isn't it?
It's I'll give you a. It is a Milwaukee M12 FDDX. But yeah, lovely little handy brushless. I honestly, because I think the only brushless tool I've got is the Merkers.
Would that battery is the same as the Bosch, isn't it? Battery.
No.
Same sort of size.
Same sort of size.
I didn't say it was. Yeah.
It's a 12 volt.
Yeah.
Something I saw on the tools, and I put a comment from the 2Dex1 Mic on Instagram.
Yeah.
And this just goes to show the same thing that I think we've said. Can I name the AS initials? AS. Oh fuck it. Andy Stevens was saying this, that On the Tools has gone a little bit too yuppie. Like uni students have got involved in it, and they're now making videos that they think tradesmen will find funny instead of tradesmen putting videos up that they do find funny.
Yeah. I thought you'd given up watching On the Tools.
Well, no, I'm following on Instagram now. It's because you follow fucking 30,000 people on that Instagram.
Like I said,
slowly trying to make my way through and unfollow a load of people.
But if they follow us, then it's only good manners to follow them back.
The internet is no place for good manners. The internet is a place for arguments and rhetoric and calling people cunts.
And being right about everything.
Yeah, exactly. And they put up, he was like, I'm in an intimate relationship with my 12-volt impact driver. But it wasn't an impact driver, it was a drill driver. So
he doesn't
not
even
an
know
impactor, it's a drill driver. They do two very different fucking jobs.
He doesn't even know what he's been intimate with.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you put him right then, right?
No, I did put a comment on there. And then, like I say, I'm following On the Tools because shit, really.
Well, proves the point that was being said, doesn't it?
Yeah. But yeah, it's nice. It's weird because the forward and reverse is a little button on the top. It's not the normal little slider you get.
But I like the magnetic strip for the bits. That's really handy.
There's a little magnetic strip along the front, and it's mostly because I wanted to buy new tools. So I got that, and I got a multi-tool.
But like you were saying,
12-volt multi-tool and a couple more batteries.
Like you're saying, we don't need as decorators unless we're doing chipping work or, you know.
But even then, like, it's not as if we're doing first fix stuff. We're only really doing second fix.
Exactly, but yeah, well. It's like I say, then you got the little offset thing there, haven't you?
So you can change the
offset chuck.
Change the chucks on it, so you can put in like just a normal little. What do they call it? 3/8? Is this 3/8? 3/16?
Yeah. I don't know.
Whatever, just your standard bit holder in there. But then you've got an offset, you've got a 10mm chuck, and you've got a 90-degree as well. Yeah. And I think what you could do as well is if you bought another 90-degree, you could even have it so it goes back on itself.
Oh, you could do, couldn't you?
Yeah. But yeah, it's just like quite a nice little useful tool.
Don't know why you want to do that.
I like a bit of Milwaukee stuff.
Yeah.
Slowly building up the collection. I don't think I need. Like, that's the thing. I'm now past the point of dust sheets and brushes and all of that like essential kit.
Yeah.
I'm now to shit that I just want and want to spend money on. Brushless stuff is actually sick. I like a bit of brushless.
I made an Amazon list.
Oh yeah. Did you buy anything off of it?
Hang on, have a look. No, I made a list for all that shit, you know, that cheap stuff.
Yeah.
Let me have a look. Did I place? Oh, it come up to about 70 quid. No, it's good.
You probably did place the order.
No, I don't think I did.
Mum told me a story the other day about how 3 Amazon drivers were helping each other out, loading the boxes off of their vans for.
That's not true.
No, they were moving the bins and unloading each other's vans.
That's not true.
It was like the time that because we live in quite not secluded, but it's sort of hard to find our front door. And me and Bex ordered 2 separate takeaways, and the 2 drivers met each other in the car park and were helping each other find our fucking flat.
I made a list. Oh,
yeah, you didn't. You just got 40 quid's worth of ink by the look of it. No, cancelled.
Yeah, I cancelled that. I don't need it. Where has it gone? But I went through and I had about £70 worth of that cheap.
Yeah.
I have to do it again. That cheap wallpaper and stuff from Amazon, but it looked quite good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm really interested in the story.
Let it rest. I like letting it rest. I don't know. I didn't really get up to much through the week. It was a very just fucking filling them lights, man. It just takes forever.
Have you actually finished it now?
So I've finished it. I done it.
Yeah.
And I'm not hugely happy with them, but they're the sort of thing. They're not something that you put in remedially. You put them in as you're plastering the fucking ceiling.
Oh, so it's not a second.
Yeah, you can't really like the way I've made them look as good as I can make them look without basically re-skimming the entire ceiling. And I think the Sparky fucked up a little bit anyway because he's sort of sunk them in too much.
Yeah.
So that the edge of the recess isn't flush with the ceiling. So I've had to sort of make them kick in a bit or out a bit. He's not put any of them. Yeah, I'm blaming the Sparky. If I can fucking part the blame somewhere else, I will. So I'm gonna.
Ryan.
But next week I've got a little what do you call it? I'm picking up the slack. Let's say for another local, not local to me, local to you decorator who played a bit of fuck around with the customer.
Don't sugarcoat it, right?
Well, it's that bad that this customer wanted the work done for their dad to come and look at it and, like, you know, see the house come to fruition and blah, blah, blah. And this local decorator asked about so much that her dad died in the meantime. So her dad's never going to get to see the house finished, which she wasn't particularly happy about.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Oh, dear, oh, dear. Not good.
No, not good at all.
So that'll be interesting for next week.
Yeah, and then a bit of papering.
Then next week after that, you're with me.
For a day. Don't get too excited.
Oh, okay.
And you told me it was a weekend. No, it's turned into a Monday. So,
well,
Joe, if you're listening to this on Monday next week, next Monday, I'm going to have the day off because Dad's going to pay me £200 to come to Winchester.
Am I?
Yes, you fucking are. Plus fuel.
I'm not paying you £200 plus fuel.
Well, then you're going to be finding someone else to. If you're free on the 5th.
No, actually, funny you say that. If you are free and you're looking for some work, fuck me, no one. Then yeah, give me a call. Can really do with some help.
If somehow you've poked both of your fucking eyes out and can't find any work,
and your guide dog's on holiday, no, I do need help. But I put an advert.
More help than a fucking decorator can give you.
I put an advert on Facebook the other day, saying that I'm looking for help. Can you please, if you're a decorator?
Because you got fucked around by
what?
Another nipper, didn't you?
Oh yeah. But anyway, so I put an advert out saying, "Look, come and work for me. I'm amazing. I promise you a van that you won't get. But apart from that, so quite pleased to see I got an email from someone. Hi Trevor, saw your advert looking for a decorator. Please could you come and quote my hallstairs and landing and my lounge because I'd like a feature wall." The complete fucking opposite of what I'm looking for. I don't want more work. I'd like someone to help me with the work.
If I could employ you, I could show you how to do the hallstair and landing, and then you could carry on doing them for me.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, no, it's what I'm saying at the moment. I answer the door to the postman and he gives me fucking work. It's just, work is just, where else did I? Oh, I got a job the other day from when I was going to Brewers. Got a job from a customer there, but that all fell through because I asked for a deposit and he works. My word is my bond. Sorry.
All right, Wu-Tang, but
sorry. Yeah, I appreciate that, but I've got people to pay. I can't. You know, you may be the very most honest person in the world, but unfortunately,
I don't know you.
Without a deposit,
you're probably a cunt.
No, without a deposit, and without
not happening.
Without playing by my rules, unfortunately, I can't work for you.
I think there is a lot to say, and I always say this, but I like the way you do that sometimes.
What's that?
You just be like, nah. Don't want to work with you. Don't want to work for you. Don't want to work with you. Don't want to be near your house. No, you're all right. I've got plenty on. I don't need your fucking job.
Yeah, I'm not.
It's not rude. You're not rude like that about it. But you're not.
I think people are too easily swayed.
Clingingly desperate about getting someone's job.
Yeah, and why? Even if you there's not so much work around. Why do you want to take that chance? You've got those rules and those things in place.
Procedures for a reason.
Because you know that 9 times out of 10 they serve you well. And,
exactly.
Always go with your gut. Don't be fucked around by people.
Yeah, I was listening to a Mysterious Universe podcast on the way down.
Oh god!
And they were saying that there is quite a lot to be said for listening to your gut.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ignoring what your brain's saying and listen to your instinct. They were saying that there was this person that was doing trades, didn't really bother looking at the analytics and all of the other shit in the stock market, but would just literally go by his gut and would smash it, constantly just printing money, but he'd just go by what he thought and felt was a good trade. And yeah, there's definitely something said to be, shit.
What?
Not press record. No, I have.
Fucking hell. Oh my god.
Oh, that's fun. I like doing that.
No, don't do that.
Oh. Go on. Do you want to go first?
We're not normally very political.
Oh god, go on.
But what about that fucking wanker, Matt Hancock? It just proves.
Turns out politicians are assholes. Who would have thought?
It just proves what I fucking say all along. They're all just fucking in it for their own fucking ends and fucking helping each other out. Fucking
doesn't matter what party, what side, what person. They're all in it for themselves.
They are the biggest bunch of fucking cunts you could ever wish to fucking come across. Yeah. They are all just fucking in it for their own ends to fucking feather their own nests. They are just
like that. I've not heard that one before.
What?
Feather their own nest. I like that.
I know. It's true. They are. It just, you know what I mean? And I don't get it. I've got to be honest, I've not voted since I was 18 because I think they are all just cunts. I did it once because I could.
I think the only legitimate, like, useful thing you can actually do is send in spoilt ballots.
Yeah.
Just draw a big cock and balls over it all.
But it's anything, you know, and I luckily, touch wood, we haven't been affected too much by COVID, but I feel so sorry for them families. What?
Big up Sam, who's currently sat in his flat struggling with COVID.
Who?
Sam.
Oh, was he?
Long time paid member of the podcast.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh dear. How bad's he got then? Oh, God.
If he didn't spend the last 4 years shoving shit down his nose, he'd probably be all right. But
oh dear. Good. Well, nice mate you are, but I was trying to make.
Sorry.
I was trying to make a serious point here.
We were laughing at the fact that he's booked in for his first vaccine next week.
Oh.
And all of the shit that he's done of like going out and meeting people all through lockdown before.
He gets it a week before.
He gets it a week before his thing when lockdowns are fucking turning off.
Fucking hell. Dear, oh dear.
But all with his missus to blame. At least he can blame her.
But I was trying to make a serious point. You know what I mean? The families and that have actually fucking abided by the rules. I would be absolutely fucking fuming.
Oh yeah, but yeah, they just don't give a shit, do they?
No, they just do not give a shit. And I just wonder how long it's going to take. You know, how long do we have to put up with this fucking shit before we actually get together and do something?
Never.
No, because it's fucking French. The French love a fucking riot, don't they?
Yeah, oh yeah.
We need to be more. I'm not a fan of the French, but we definitely do need to be more fucking French.
The thing is, but what comes of it?
I don't know.
You know, at the other end, what happens? It all just evolves back into the same thing.
Bring back Guy Fawkes. That'll fucking wake him up. Blow the cunts up.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
If anyone's got is tendering for painting the Houses of Parliament, give us a shout.
Yeah. Just call them cunts.
Yeah.
They are far no good for fucking anything.
No. None like the. None of them are out to help anyone. No,
just themselves.
Yeah,
absolutely, just their fucking selves.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like through COVID and through the vaccines, I've heard there have been 9 billionaires created.
Yeah, for all the fucking backhanders and I look after you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine.
9 billionaires.
Yeah.
I read this thing on the internet that they.
That must be true then.
Well, no, it was a good idea. Once you earn $1 billion, once your net worth is $1 billion, you get a little certificate that says you've completed capitalism, and then from then on out, any money they earn on top of that gets put back into.
But this is the thing: how much money does one person need?
Exactly.
Why not fucking share the wealth?
Yeah. I think there was something saying between like Bezos, Musk, or like the top 5 highest net worth in the world.
Yeah.
Could end homelessness, poverty, whatever they wanted. Snap of their fingers, really.
And still have money left over.
And still live more comfortable than any of us will ever live.
Yeah.
But no, I like seeing that figure go up.
No.
That's all it is. It's just you just like seeing the figure go up. Fucking I'll tell you what. If I was earning billions, I'd be quite happy sitting there still earning billions. Yeah, I'd be greedy. Fuck it. Everyone else is.
Yeah, but that doesn't make it right, does it?
And that's my attitude now.
This is what I'm thinking with Max and I think Max and I should do something for charity once a month. I don't know what, but I give a little bit back.
I said that a while ago, didn't I? That if you done a roundup with your customers and said, "Oh right, well the bill's $865. If we make it $900, through the year I put all of that little bit together, and it lets me and Max work December or January when it's quiet anyway. It pays for our wages, but it also means that we can go to Tree Laws and, paint a bedroom for someone or do a living room or, spend 4 weeks just doing things that people that wouldn't be able to afford Decorators. Yeah. Well, there was a woman on your mate Jeremy Vine the other day. All right. She was back in, when COVID, all in the lockdown,
she had no work, but she started working or doing work. She had a customer phone her up, and said, "Can you come and sort out my house?" She'd had a partner that had been a fucking bit violent.
Yeah.
Basically, fucked up the house, punched the walls, put fucking hammers in all the.
Yeah.
So, she's gone around there, put all the work. He'd torn sockets off the wall, so there's bare wires coming out the wall. He's a bit of a fucking lunatic. Anyway, he'd fucked off, and this woman wanted her house put right. So, this woman, the plasterer woman, said, "Oh, I'll do it." She didn't charge her, but now she's started up a thing where she does put houses right for people, for women that have been in abusive relationships.
Yeah,
something like that. You know what I mean? Because I thought, and she's got a GoFundMe page or something. She's got like 19 grand or something. People have that the will funded. I thought that's fucking good. So if she goes and plasters, bearing in mind if she's any fucking good.
Yeah. What is she around here?
No, I don't know, but I have to. Yeah, but surely you could get into. It wouldn't take a lot for a couple of you to get that. And if you did a weekend a month, you'd soon.
But that's, I mean, it's not like I don't. You could. It's not necessarily that you have to be out of pocket. You can still, if because you still have to be reimbursed for your time.
Yeah.
You're not making profit off of it, but you can't go to Max and go, "Oh yeah, mate, we're working for free this week."
Yeah.
But yeah, it just sort of gives a little bit back.
I just think, it's worth it. Yeah, it needs a couple of you. Like I say, if you've got with a plasterer, and
I think you could just do it. Like I say, do it yourself. If you go to Tree Laws and just say, "Oh, I'm willing to," if they're in a tight situation, because especially somewhere like that where they're probably paying a lot of money for care already.
Yeah.
One of my friends' houses, it still looks like it was bloody when it was first built. Because they've always spent their money on
other things,
on care and all the other stuff.
Yeah,
There's plenty to be done.
It would be. I did think that the other night that it'd be quite a good thing to do, just to help things along,
give back a little bit. That's what I said to you. Innit? If you can affect, like, I'm not gonna fucking change the political system, but I can change the bloke that lives down the road's life, or I can sort of help out in my local area where I can actually affect something. That's why I fucking give complete cunty, dirty, stanky looks to people that park in disabled bays. If I was to become Prime Minister, I'd come out with a rule that if you see a car parked in a disabled bay without a blue badge, you're allowed to give one panel a fucking boot. Because there is this so I got into this terrible habit of getting a Costa every morning before work.
Yeah.
Because it's just around the corner. Order it on my phone. By the time I've got round there and got out, it's fucking sat on the side ready to go. It doesn't take me if it took me 15 minutes waiting for them to make it, I'll probably give up. But it's there waiting for me. And she parks up in I think it's an A70 Merc, shining thing.
Yeah.
Makes her son get out, run into Costa, and come back. Parks in the disabled bay. She doesn't even fucking park in the disabled bay to make it short for her to walk. For a fucking 12-year-old kid to walk in there.
Yeah.
So I give her the stankiest fucking looks. I've seen her 4 times now and said, you're fucking disgusting. It's despicable what you're doing. And I get that it's early in the morning, but I'd happily park in the fucking disabled bays if I was a cunt. Yeah. But, I even walk past her and does it really take that much more time sending your son in from over there instead of from here? And properly make a fucking point of making her feel real. I walked past shaking my head at her and she smiled. I said, "No, don't fucking smile at me.
You're a disgrace."
Yeah, I fucking fully get. I don't know why it winds me up so much. Maybe it's because it's early in the morning or whatever. But yeah, it fucking winds me up. But that's what I'd do. Yeah, you're allowed to fucking kick in a panel.
I watched a bloke called Simon Sinek.
Yeah.
On YouTube. Have a look at him. He's really good. But what he's saying is, he said that if you do a good thing to someone, the chances are that they then go and do a good thing to someone else. So it'll just sort of go on, rather than
exactly.
It's he said he was walking along the street and the bloke in front of him, his rucksack was undone and a load of paperwork fell out.
Yeah.
So without thinking, he just bent over, picked it up, gave it back to him.
Sorry, mate. Here you go.
Yeah. He said, "Oh, it come out because your rucksack was undone." Anyway, so they was walking along the street, still talking to his mate. Got to a crossing to cross over, and one of the blokes said, "Oh, well," he said, "I saw what you done." He said, "That was very good of you." He said, "What a nice thing to do." And he said, well, he's noticed, so then he'll then go and do something. So,
Thinking, oh, well, yeah, that was nice. Oh, yeah, fuck it, I'll help someone out as well.
Well, it's like when you went to Greg's that morning, wasn't it? Remember when we parked up in Farnham and we were going to get a bacon roll?
Yeah.
You went round the corner to get the bacon roll.
Yeah.
And come back to get the card because we never had enough money on the thing.
Oh, yeah, and someone had paid for it by the time I got back there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got back, and myself, don't worry, mate, he's paid for it.
Yeah.
So
it's just, no need at all to do it, but it's just being nice.
Yeah. And you think, that's the sort of thing, and why don't we just do that a bit more often?
Well, it was like I told the story on the podcast the other day that I was coming past the exit to Waitrose, and some matey clipped the curb and his boot popped open. Yeah. And I was the only fucker to get out and help clear the road.
That's because you've been brought up properly.
Like, you know, there's glass all over the road, and if any of us had just left it, tyres are going to go.
Yeah.
But just fucking jump out and give us a hand. There's the two of us there.
Yeah.
We'll queue like fucking 15 cars. If one of you got out and helped, it would probably make this go a little bit quicker.
Yeah. Yeah, so basically politicians are cunts.
Yeah, and fucking that's the problem. Most of the world are cunts as well.
Yeah, but this is where you go through life. If you go through life looking for cunts, you're going to find a cunt.
No, I'm not looking for them.
No, you do.
I'm just expecting them.
Yeah, but yes, exactly. So your mindset is that there. Go around looking for...
No, I'm looking for nice people, but I'm expecting cunts. I think that's the difference. Like, I'm not going to let myself get played thinking that someone's decent or someone's not going to try and stitch me up. But I'm also not going to go out there thinking everyone's my mate and everyone's out there to help me out, because no one's out there to help you out, really.
Well, there are a few people.
There
are a few.
Those people tend to fucking die first, though.
God, this is cheerful. Isn't it? Right, should we get this back on track? Should we make it a bit more about decorating?
Oh, well, mate, we like nearly 90 episodes down? We must be near 100 somewhere.
I think I looked the other week. I think we're 87.
You know, well, yeah, that's the other week. So probably near somewhere near 90.
I'll have a look for
I think we've talked about all you can fucking talk about in decorating.
Oh, let me go.
I'm still off of Facebook, so none of those cunts are annoying me. So there's not even that to go and get riled up about.
Episodes. Let's have a look. Hang on. Episode list.
It's to the point now that I don't even really notice that I've not got Facebook. It's so
really
nice. Delete Facebook, people. Just get rid of it. Just delete Facebook.
Well, it is handy for some things, but a lot of things. You know,
I don't think the trade-offs are that decent.
Max come in the other day, and I was reading this, and I was reading, and, you know, about a spray. What you done?
Sorry, I pressed the wrong button.
Yeah,
spray tip this, spray tip that.
Spray tip for this, and a spray tip for that. And I said, troubles, you can read that, and you just end up blowing your mind, because there's so much advice out there.
Yeah,
that you don't know what to fucking believe. The only way to find out is to fucking do it yourself and find out that way. I'm trying to have a look. Episodes. Distribution.
So you can go and follow me at @SND_decorating on Instagram. If you go to 2Decks1Mic on Instagram, you can get on the Google form that will...
Yeah, we had anything on there, right?
Let you submit some anonymous feedback to us. I don't know who sends it or who sends what. We've had a couple.
Have we?
Yeah, by the look of it.
Anything interesting?
4 days.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You're not going to count them all, are you?
10, 11, hang on. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Right, there's 20. Oh.
So we've got.
Hang on a minute. We're on this episode is 91.
There we go. See.
What are we going to do for the 100th?
Does that include your gay little DJ sets through the start of lockdown?
I think that kept a lot of people's spirits up, and don't fucking dare say it was gay. I think a lot of people were. I'll tell you what, that was going quite well. I was enjoying that. It was a fucking lot of hard work. I know you wouldn't believe it, but it was. But people were really getting involved with that towards the end.
Were they?
Yeah, mate. He was. Lance was phoning up on a Friday with a little quiz. It was good. Yeah.
Queer.
It was not queer at all. And thanks, guys, for fucking all chipping in and keeping the country's spirits up on 2 Decks, 1 Mic FM.
2 decorators and a microphone.
FM.
I just hit a random one there. I didn't know what was going to come up.
You got lucky, didn't you? Yeah, you got very lucky. But It was good. I enjoyed it. But like I say, it took forever to fucking put together.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it does include
But
those.
that's also on the... It's also on the Instagram. In the Instagram bio as well.
What's that?
It's also on the Facebook forum.
What is?
The Google form.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what we're talking about.
Okay, sorry.
So I got one of them that says... new microphones you used this week sound banging. They weren't new microphones. They're just set up properly.
Oh, fuck off.
They weren't set up by a fucking technologically incompetent 54-year-old man.
Oi, I'm not 54 and I'm not technically incompetent either.
And then we got another one that just says cunts.
Cunts back.
And then there's a good one here that I could save it for... Actually, I'm going to save it for the paid. So, if you want to help support your favourite podcast from as little as £2.50 a month...
Is that all?
Which means you get nearly double the content a week. We do an extra extension on the podcast every week. Go to pod.fan/TWO-decorators-a-microphone-extras.
I'll put a link in
Which
the
I've been
description.
saying wrong, apparently, for the past fucking 6 weeks.
So we can expect the money to go right up this week. Now you'll actually send them to the right place.
And we done our first competition. Dad's been, he fucking moans about, I have to do everything. But even when he does have to do everything, he doesn't do anything. Because we've still got matey's fucking sustainer stuck down there. And I said we'd do a giveaway this week, but I'm not sure if last week I said we were doing the giveaways exclusively on the pod fan. So
yeah, we are.
We'll do it next week. We'll give away another sustainer, which gives the tight cunts an opportunity
to get on
the pod fan.
For how much, Ryan?
From as little as £2.50. If that's all you think we're worth, then go for that. But you can go for a little bit more.
We can go a $5.
Yeah. We can't even go a tenner. We've got a couple of really fucking sick cunts.
We call them premium.
That give us a tenner a month.
Yeah.
For this shit.
No, but they obviously find that we're there for them.
So follow at SND_decorating. Follow 2decks1mic. Email us at 2decks1mic at gmail.com because
it's been such a long time you've used that.
I'm not logged in on my phone, so you have to keep an eye on that because I don't really keep an eye on it.
I've not checked that for. To be honest, I haven't checked.
We've got 3 podcasts worth of content sat on the email.
Yes, let me have. Why can't I? Oh, hello. Another account. Yeah, there we go. Am I doing it on live?
No,
2 decks.
You can do it live if you want, or we can have a little break in between.
Are we there then? Is that 30 minutes?
42 minutes, 30 seconds, my man.
Yeah, right. We gotta go.
Right. And normally we play out to a bit of music on the paid, but I found a special song.
Special song
for the people that don't pay. Yeah. You got anything to shout out before you go?
No, TJ. Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, you're fucking. He's everywhere. You'll find him somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
I think even when I was doing that estate agent job and the matey was doing the mural.
Yeah.
He said to me, he's like, I think I'll come across your old man just randomly on YouTube. And I was like, yeah, you probably have. He's fucking everywhere. Thank you for sort of not particularly decorating related podcast this week, but
it was.
We had a bit of chat about paint, bit of chat about cunts.
Yeah, politicians.
Yeah. Hopefully I'll be doing a bit more interesting shit next week, so I'll actually be able to have something to talk about.
There'll be definitely some more interesting shit the week after because he's working with me
for a day.
Don't
a
have the day bit on.
Very expensive day for him as well. See you next week.
You're a cunt.